The Epic of Gilgamesh, a story as old as time itself. Well, not quite, but old. This ancient narrative has been passed down through the ages, surviving the rise and fall of empires and the shifting sands of time. This Mesopotamian masterpiece tells the tale of Gilgamesh, a legendary king of Uruk. Uruk, one of the earliest cities in the world, was a bustling metropolis of its time, filled with grand temples, bustling markets, and towering walls. Inscribed on clay tablets, it's one of the earliest surviving works of literature, predating even Homer's epics. These tablets, painstakingly carved with cuneiform script, have withstood the test of time, offering us a glimpse into the thoughts and beliefs of an ancient civilization. But Gilgamesh isn't just any king's story. It's a story woven with gods, monsters, and events that seem to defy explanation. The narrative takes us on a journey through fantastical realms, where the lines between reality and myth blur. Could this ancient text hold clues to encounters with beings not of this earth? Some scholars and enthusiasts believe that the epic's vivid descriptions of otherworldly beings and celestial events might hint at ancient extraterrestrial encounters. The Epic of Gilgamesh has captivated readers for millennia. Its rich tapestry of themes and characters has inspired countless retellings, adaptations, and interpretations across different cultures and eras. Its themes of friendship, loss, and the search for meaning resonate across cultures and time. The bond between Gilgamesh and Enkidu, his wild companion, is a poignant exploration of human connection and the pain of loss. But there's something more. Something that sends shivers down your spine when you delve into its depths. The epic's exploration of mortality and the quest for eternal life touches on the deepest fears and hopes of humanity. The epic is filled with descriptions and events that seem eerily similar to modern accounts of UFO sightings and extraterrestrial encounters. From strange lights in the sky to encounters with godlike beings, the parallels are intriguing and thought-provoking. Is it possible that ancient civilizations, like those in Mesopotamia, witnessed something truly extraordinary, something we're only now beginning to understand? As we continue to explore the mysteries of our past, the Epic of Gilgamesh remains a tantalizing puzzle, inviting us to look beyond the surface and question the very nature of our history. Gilgamesh, 2/3 god and 1/3 human, was a king of immense power, but also a tyrant to his people. His reign was marked by his insatiable desire for power and control, which led to the suffering of his subjects. The people of Uruk, his city, lived in constant fear and oppression, praying for relief from their king's harsh rule. The gods, hearing the cries of Uruk, sent a wild man, Enkidu, to challenge Gilgamesh and teach him humility. Enkidu, created from clay and saliva by the goddess Aruru, was a force of nature, living among the animals and untouched by civilization. His arrival in Uruk was a turning point, as he represented the untamed world that stood in stark contrast to Gilgamesh's oppressive rule. After an epic battle, the two become the best of friends, embarking on daring adventures. Their friendship was forged in the heat of combat, and it transformed both men. Gilgamesh, once a tyrant, began to understand the value of companionship and loyalty, while Enkidu learned about the complexities of human society. Together, they set out on quests that would test their strength and courage. They slay the monstrous Humbaba, guardian of the cedar forest, and defeat the bull of heaven, sent by the goddess Ishtar. These feats were not just acts of heroism, but also defiance against the gods, showcasing their bravery and unity. However, their victories came at a cost, as they began to attract the ire of the divine beings who watched over the world. However, their actions anger the gods, who decide to punish Gilgamesh by taking Enkidu's life. The death of Enkidu was a devastating blow to Gilgamesh, who had come to see his friend as a brother. Enkidu's passing was not just a personal loss, but also a divine retribution, a reminder of the gods' power and the consequences of defying them. Devastated by the loss of his friend, Gilgamesh becomes obsessed with death and his own mortality. He mourned deeply, questioning the meaning of life and the inevitability of death. This profound grief led him to seek answers beyond the mortal realm, hoping to find a way to escape the fate that awaited all humans. He embarks on a perilous journey to find Utnapishtim, the only man granted immortality by the gods. This journey was fraught with dangers, as Gilgamesh traversed treacherous landscapes and faced numerous challenges. His determination to conquer death drove him forward, despite the overwhelming odds. Utnapishtim tells Gilgamesh the story of a great flood sent by the gods to cleanse the earth, and how he survived by building an ark. This tale was a revelation for Gilgamesh, as it highlighted the transient nature of life and the power of the gods. Utnapishtim's survival was a testament to divine favor, but it also underscored the futility of seeking immortality. Gilgamesh, desperate for eternal life, fails in his quest but returns to Uruk a wiser king, accepting his mortality. His journey taught him that immortality was not the answer. Instead, it was the legacy he left behind that mattered. He realized that his true immortality lay in the enduring impact he had on his city and his people. The epic ends with Gilgamesh finding solace in the enduring legacy of his city. He understood that while he could not escape death, he could ensure that his name and deeds would be remembered for generations. This acceptance brought him peace, and he became a just and wise ruler, revered by his people. The Anunnaki, the very word sends chills down your spine. These enigmatic figures have fascinated historians, archaeologists, and enthusiasts of ancient mysteries for decades. Their story is one that blurs the lines between myth and reality, leaving us to ponder the true nature of these ancient beings. According to ancient Sumerian mythology, these powerful deities descended from the heavens to earth. They were said to have come from a distant planet, bringing with them advanced knowledge and technology that was far beyond the understanding of the people of that time. They are credited with creating humankind to serve as their workforce, mining precious resources. The Sumerians believed that the Anunnaki had a specific purpose for humanity, one that was deeply intertwined with their own needs and desires. This relationship between gods and humans was complex and multifaceted, involving both reverence and subjugation. Could these tales of the Anunnaki be more than just myth? Some researchers argue that the detailed accounts of their arrival and actions suggest a basis in real events. The descriptions of their advanced technology and knowledge raise intriguing questions about the true origins of these stories. Could they be based on actual encounters with extraterrestrial beings who visited Earth in the distant past? The ancient astronaut theory posits that many ancient civilizations were influenced by visitors from other worlds, and the Anunnaki are often cited as a prime example of this phenomenon. Proponents of the ancient astronaut theory see a clear connection between the Anunnaki and extraterrestrial visitors. They point to the similarities between the descriptions of the Anunnaki and modern accounts of alien encounters, suggesting that these ancient stories may be based on real experiences. They point to the advanced knowledge possessed by the Sumerians, particularly in astronomy and mathematics, as evidence of extraterrestrial influence. The Sumerians had an understanding of the cosmos that was remarkably sophisticated for their time, including knowledge of celestial bodies that were not officially discovered until much later. The Sumerians had a sophisticated understanding of the cosmos, including the existence of planets beyond Saturn, which were not discovered until thousands of years later. This knowledge has led some to speculate that it was imparted to them by the Anunnaki, who may have had access to advanced astronomical information. Could this advanced knowledge be a gift from the stars, passed down by the Anunnaki? The idea that ancient civilizations were guided by extraterrestrial beings is a tantalizing one, offering a new perspective on the origins of human knowledge and culture. Or are these simply imaginative myths created by a civilization grappling with the mysteries of the universe? The true nature of the Anunnaki remains a subject of debate, but their story continues to captivate and inspire those who seek to understand the ancient past. Section 4. The Deluge from the Heavens, a Cosmic Flood. The story of a great flood is a recurring theme in mythologies worldwide. The Epic of Gilgamesh features a particularly vivid account of a deluge that engulfs the earth, wiping out all life except for Utnapishtim and his family. Could this flood be explained by a cataclysmic cosmic event? Some researchers believe that the Earth has experienced catastrophic floods in its history, possibly caused by asteroid impacts or other celestial events. These impacts could have triggered tsunamis and widespread flooding, leaving a lasting mark on the collective memory of humanity. The story of the Great Flood in Gilgamesh, with its eerie parallels to other flood myths around the world, could be an echo of these ancient cosmic disasters. Section 5. Enkidu, Man of Earth or Gift of the Stars. Enkidu, the wild man created by the goddess Aruru to challenge Gilgamesh, is a fascinating character. He is described as being covered in hair, living among animals and possessing superhuman strength. Could Enkidu's creation be interpreted as an example of ancient genetic engineering? The possibility of ancient civilizations possessing advanced genetic engineering technology is a controversial one. However, the creation of Enkidu, a being seemingly designed for a specific purpose, raises intriguing questions. Was Enkidu a product of advanced genetic manipulation by extraterrestrial beings or advanced humans? Or is his creation simply a metaphorical representation of the taming of human nature?